My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. Type of poem is dramatic monologue. It is written in iambic pentameter with rhymed couplets. The themes are power and control, objectification of women, jealousy and pride, and the tension between art and reality. The famous lines in this poem are, "That's my last Duchess painted on the wall. I gave commands, then all smiles stopped together. She had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad." The literary devices in this poem are enjambment. Lines flow without pause, reflecting the Duke's controlling yet unstable mindset. Irony. The Duke reveals his flaws while intending to highlight his superiority. Symbolism. The painting represents control and objectification. Dramatic irony. The reader sees the Duke's cruelty, which he fails to recognize as a flaw. The tone of the poem is cold, controlling, and possessive. The structure is 56 lines in a single stanza, and it is written as a dramatic monologue with no direct response from the listener. Now, coming to symbolism, the portrait itself is a symbol of Duke's power to freeze his wife in a controlled, submissive state. The curtain represents the Duke's control over who sees his last Duchess. The historical context is that it is inspired by the real life story of Alfonso II, Duke of Ferrara, whose young wife Lucretia died under suspicious circumstances. Now let's move on to the sample MCQs. What type of poem is My Last Duchess? Dramatic monologue. What is a rhyme scheme of the poem? AABB, rhymed couplets. Who is a listener in the poem? An envoy arranging the Duke's next marriage. What does a painting symbolize in the poem? The Duke's obsession with control and power. What does the Duke mean by "I gave commands, then all smiles stopped together"? He had the Duchess killed. What is the Duke's main complaint about the Duchess? She was too kind and easily pleased by others. What does the Duke control about the painting? Who is allowed to see it? What literary device is used in "Noticed Neptune, though taming a seahorse"? Symbolism. What does the Duke's description of the Duchess reveal about him? He is jealous, controlling, and arrogant. What is the main irony in the poem? The Duke believes he is presenting himself as noble, but he reveals his cruelty. You can check out my previous classes where you will get a detailed explanation about the poem. Study well. Best of luck.